Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. Giving all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And Yahweh Bashem Al Shai Barakadam to you, hopefully elect out there. And this is just going to be, Lord willing, real quick and to the point. Just a few words dealing with this PSYOP, all right? Dealing with this situation with, you know, this football player that supposedly, he caught cardiac arrest and he collapsed on live television. You know, like the apostles be saying, Apostle of Tahar be saying, man, everything's a psyop. You know, and what kind of stood out to me was the fact that, because you see, if Esau, the fact that he's pushing it out there on the the mainstream media, the forefront of the media, kind of lets me know that this is a part of some type of agenda. Because if Esau, if he doesn't want something out there, he's not going to put it out there on the forefront like that. You see, if he wanted to keep something quiet and if it wasn't a big deal or whatever the case may be, then he won't push it out there on the forefront. He just kind of sweep it under the rug. But the fact that, like I said, he's putting this out there on the forefront. Like I said, it's just kind of an indicator that there's a greater agenda. And like I said, just looking into this situation, a lot of things are fishy. A lot of things don't make sense. Dealing with the whole thing. Like when you watch the video, you got the teammates, supposedly they were crying, but like I said, when you look at the video, man, I'll say this: it's some good. These guys were some great actors, because again, supposedly they were crying, and you didn't even see no tears coming off these guys' faces, So, the water to Yahweh Shema Shai for giving us, because I'm gonna go ahead and get this real quick, man. The fact that we've been given the ability to see past Esau and his nonsense. All right. Matter of fact, before I get that, let me get this, because I'm gonna just say this before I forget, before it slips my mind. It's no coincidence, in the next 2 or 3 weeks or so, I forgot the exact date, but sometime this month, the WEF, the World Economic Forum, is supposed to be holding some type of meeting or whatever to basically tackle misinformation and things of that nature. So I just want to say that before I forget it, because again, with this whole thing, with this, this Damar, whatever his last name was, this football player collapsing. Like I said, I think there's a bigger agenda at hand. So I'm gonna go to this real quick in 2 Corinthians 2:11. It says, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." All right, like it tells in Isaiah 60 how gross darkness covers the people. To roughly paraphrase, man, they're just completely ignorant. And you see with the Satan and his devices, all right, the physical counterpart of Satan, talking about Esau Edom. Scriptures tell us that no enchantment will work against Israel. Roughly paraphrasing, because when you go to this devices, it goes into this witchcraft, sorcery. All right, you see, and again, because the water to Yahweh Shema Shai, he's been anointed our eyes to be able to see, and all this ignorance, right, and all this darkness, and I'm gonna read this real quick in Revelation 3:10. It says, "Because," no, wait, that's not it. It's in this chapter though. 3:18. Revelation 3:18. It says, "I counsel thee to buy of me gold tried in the fire, that thou mayest be rich, and white raiment, that thou mayest be clothed, and that the shame of thy nakedness do not appear, and anoint thine eyes with eye salve, that thou mayest see. So you see, because again, we're not ignorant to Esau, his devices, his plans, his agendas. All right, the Lord's cold, man, because that eye salve, certain animals like the owl, they have a special oil in their glands that gives them the ability to see in the dark. You see, and again, we've been through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemashah blessed with this eye salve. All right, our eyes have been anointed with this special oil to where, again, we can see in the dark. We can see, through all this ignorance. All right, we've been given the special ability to see. All praises to Yahweh Shemashah for that. Again, just a few words on this this psyop. All right, everything's a psyop, man. And again, the fact that he's pushing this on the forefront, again, it's definitely got to be a bigger plan to what Esau, his goals, his agendas. All right, because like I said, when you look into it, man, it's a lot of things. It just doesn't add up. It's fishy. Like when you watch the video of all the players kneeling, right? And, out of respect for whatever, you have one of the players actually standing up while everyone else was taking a knee. But you had the one chick that was standing up, and he had the number on his jersey was the number 33. And for those that don't know, hey, look into it. Look into that. The symbolism of that. Everyone on the field, took a knee, but you had the one jig standing up, with the number 33 on his jersey. So like I said, you watch the video, man. A lot of things didn't make sense, But again, some of us believe that this is a Messiah because, like I said, not so coincidentally, sometime this month the WEF is supposed to be coming together, and talk about doing something to combat this quote unquote misinformation. All right, because you see with this football character dropping, collapsing or whatever, a lot of people are going to equate it to the jump shot. A lot of people are going to equate it to that. You see. So with that being said, like I said, this could be part of a much bigger, thing Esau is trying to do, to furthermore usher in the control of, censorship and things of that nature, and more so the shutting up of the prophets, the men of the Lord, because Esau, he's been getting called out left and right by the men of the Lord, and hell, matter of fact, I'm gonna get this real quick, because you got a lot of Esau's own people, basically, calling him out on a lot of things. You see, because it's not going, just the men of the Lord. It's not just the prophets, but like I said, I'm about to get this real quick. Psalm 64. Psalm 64 in 8. It says, "So shall they make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away." Because you see, you got a lot of these whistleblowers and whatnot. Esau's own people is calling him out. You see, so we got to do something to stop the truth from coming out, pretty much. Because what they call so-called conspiracy theories and things of that nature, has been coming out to be facts. You see, so Esau has got to do something to combat the truth, man. And again, because a lot of people are going to equate this NFL guy, they're going to equate his collapse to him taking that jump shot. You see, man, and this could be further fuel on them, Like I said, stopping the truth from getting out, famine on the word, shutting up the mouths of the prophets, more censorship, and things of that nature. You know, let's get all, all part of a bigger plan. Again, it's a psyop, man. You know, let me get this in Psalm 73. Psalm 73, verse 9. They set their mouth against the heavens, and their tongue walketh through the earth. So you see, because with Esau, that's how he gets a lot of people, man, through the media. The median. That's how the elites communicate with the common average individual through the media. You see, and they're gonna, Esau. One thing about Esau, he's all about narrative. You see, so they're gonna push this narrative out that these guys are talking about this guy, the NFL player, saying that he took the jump shot when the false information, all this, how Esau rocks, man. We know how he rolls. And again, he's going to use the media to because again it said they set their mouth against the heavens, and their tongue walketh through the earth. So again, how does this happen? Again, through the media. All right, the median. Again, that's how they lead. That's how they communicate, so to say, to the common people through the media. Hey, listen, because the scriptures say that the simple believeth every word, man. You still got people to this very day, especially our people, walking around with these diaper face diapers on, like there's some type of deadly, like there's really some deadly thing out here that's our people really believe. How did Esau push that fear? How did he push that narrative? Through the media. Through the media, his median. You see, and again, it's no coincidence. And here it is. They're talking about a new strain of this ibad, right? That's spreading rapidly. I mean, there's a lot that goes into this. It's a lot that goes into this. But just to Lord willing, keep this for YouTube's algorithm's sake. Just trying to keep it as PG as possible. Hey, this could be something Esau plotting and planning for far more greater agenda that he's trying to accomplish, man. Because hey, persecution is coming. There's a war on information right now, war on the truth. You can read about that in Revelation 12. I'll get that real quick. Revelation 12 and 17, it says, and the dragon was wroth with the woman. It's basically who spearheads this dragon. All right, it's basically talking about Esau. All right, this it's his system, and this woman, it's talking about Israel. All right, it said it went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of God and have the testimony of Yahweh HaMashiach. So it's all about censoring the truth at the end of the day. All right, you have there's a war going on right now. We're in a spiritual war, and it's a war between the elites on the left hand and the elites on the right hand. All right. You see, and those that have the testimony of Yahweh HaMashiach. So there's a war on the truth, because that's how Esau. That's how he operates. That's how he gets down, man. Through lies and deception. Again, like I mentioned, like I read, his devices, man, his sorcery, his witchcraft. You see, keeping the people in a state of slumber, ignorance. You see, and that's why any form of truth, because like I said, they're not going to just come after us. But anyone that speaks any form of truth, Esau's going to come after. He's going to come after us all. Eventually, man, he's going to the hammer. Hey, the hammer's going to drop pretty soon, Lord willing. And hey, when that hammer does drop, hey, You know, because if you're not of the elect, then you're not gonna with what Esau's gonna come down with. Is, you know, if you're not of the elect, you're not gonna make it. You're not gonna stand, man. Because Esau, hey, you can't put anything past these devils. You know, that spirit of Antiochus Epiphanes, man. Hey, it's back. And Esau, the Lord's gonna put the spirit on Esau, eat him to, you know, hey, you know, to do all type of unexplainable things, man. You know, to get people down with his program. But only the elect are going to stand, because the Lord's going to have the spirit on his elect to be able to withstand him. And that's why we, Lord willing, we're part of that number, man. Because without the spirit of the Lord being in us, we're not going to make it. You know, we're not going to make it. So I'll just say, get ready, man. Prepare, because Esau, around the clock, this devil's working in wickedness. So just be ready. You know, be prepared. You know, but you know, like I said, this was just a few words dealing with you know, this psyop, man. A lot of things didn't make sense. A lot of things didn't add up. And, you know, the fact that Esau's pushing this in the forefront of the mainstream media, you know, and that just further let me know that, yeah, this is some Esau. This is some, you know, Esau's up to no good as always. You know, but Lord wanted this is edifying. All praise to Yahweh Shema Shai. Give honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to you. Hopefully like that there. Lord willing, until next time. Shalom.